We all know Sakura, we all know Sasuke, but do we really all remember the story of how they became a couple and how they grew a life together? What started out as simply just two school kids going to class together at the Ninja Academy ended up being teammates on Team 7 with Kakashi Sensei. All of the different battles that they experienced together grew them closer. Even if Sasuke really truly cared about his teammates and Sakura as well, he never really showed it at first. And he must have pushed it down before he left the village. Sakura always cared about him, and he always knew that. Sakura loved him since the beginning. At the time, Sasuke was too prioritized with his need for revenge, to avenge his family. There was no way that he was ready or capable to be in a relationship at that time. So it's good that they waited until they were older before they dated. Sakura came from a loving family with both of her parents who raised her and always cared about her. Sasuke, on the other hand, he was raised by parents that loved him as well, but his father was very harsh, and his whole family sadly passed away, leaving him alone as an orphan. While Sakura was younger, she had quite a bit of emotional growth to do. Even if Sasuke didn't like Naruto either, he could see that it was wrong how horrible Sakura was treating him and spoke about him and how she spoke about orphans and talked down about it, about how Naruto was an orphan. This caused Sasuke to look down on Sakura. At some point, Sakura became a medical ninja for the team. Every team needs a medical ninja. She worked hard, she trained for long hours, and she eventually became amazing at it. She saved their lives. Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi. She saved many lives. Even though Sakura was hot-tempered, she learned the value of what it really meant to have friendship. She learned how to respect those that she previously had looked down on. She grew a lot over the time, and she also grew much stronger. She got, might I say, badass. She really grew as a person. She became much stronger mentally and more resilient, and she really wanted to protect her teammates and her friends. Sakura's bestie Ino and her, they had some sort of rivalry where they both had a crush on Sasuke. It pushed them apart. It was very childish, but they were children. What did you expect? As Sakura and Ino grew a little bit older and wiser, they realized that it was kind of silly how they had this rivalry between them when it really wasn't even about a guy. It was about themselves and how they felt inside. And that really, beauty isn't what matters. And it's not really all about what other people think of you. It's about what you really do in life that matters. It's not about looks. It's not about if you have long, pretty hair. It's not about trying to appease somebody. It's being yourself and putting yourself out there to stand up for the right thing. Their rivalry wasn't really about a man. It was about friendship and how differences pushed them apart, even though they were so close before. Luckily, when everybody grew up, all of these friendships and all of these relationships were amended. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Ino, and many others. They all got along, and it was a whole new world where they all could live now. And they knew it was time to settle down, time to start a relationship, and they knew that they really deeply loved and cared about one another. All those years that they spent with each other, it was really meaningful. Perhaps Sasuke always loved Sakura. Perhaps he just didn't want to show it. I think he did. I think he did love the whole team. But it wasn't the right time. Yes, there was ups and downs. Yes, there was times where they were on opposite sides of the battlefield. They fought. Sasuke was prepared to kill Sakura even. But in a redemption, there was everything that changed. They were getting along now. They were in a new world. They were in the next generation, Boruto. And you can see in Boruto just how much further the relationship progressed between Sasuke and Sakura. They were now married. They had a daughter named Sarada. And unfortunately, Sasuke spent a lot of time out of the village on missions. But he had an important job to do. He was saving the world. Sakura knew this, and she always stood by him, and their long-distance relationship survived, and they still to this day have a very, very good marriage. And they picked up right where they left off as soon as he came home. Sasuke was away for so long, in fact, that he didn't even recognize his daughter when he seen her, and he almost killed her, just like he almost killed his wife before, but never mind that, forget that. They're a good couple, but they're a good family. But they ended up actually getting along very well, Sasuke and Sarada. They made up with each other for the lost years by spending time together. Sarada could see, even though her father was very awkward, he was her dad, and he was there to stay. She gained a new respect for him, a respect just like she had for the Hokage, Naruto. Someday, Sarada, Sasuke, and Sakura's daughter dreams to be the Hokage, just like their teammate. That's quite the flip for everything to turn this way, that their daughter would be actually wanting to become just like Naruto Uzumaki, the leader of the village. Sakura and Sasuke, they still battle together. They fight for each other, they protect each other, and they're there for each other when it counts. And they are always there for each other if they need it. Their relationship, it stands the test of time, because they have gone through so much that they know that they will be there for each other no matter what. And they love the life that they've built together. They love their daughter, they love their village, they love their home. It's safe to say that this family's love will always persevere no matter what, because each and every single one of them is a very strong individual, mentally, physically, and everything else in the matter that counts. Because these are the Uchihas, the Harunos. They mean frickin' business. They will kick your ass. They will knock you out. Don't mess with them. They are the last of the Uchiha clan. And there's a big future that's going to happen for Sarada.